Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of Control. Welcome back. We find ourselves back in Central Executive wanting to speak with Marshall now that we've mined a little bit of the Blackrock from the quarry. I thought we were going to meet some more resistance there, but maybe we're just that much stronger. Let's go talk to her and find out what she wants and what answers we can get.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are? I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
And with that, we've completed the mission threshold. And a new mission, my brother's keeper. Dylan is dangerous being like the last line coming from Marshall. Bit scary, no? Alright, we've got some stuff to check out, so let's check it all out, right? Let's see. We have a new mission, of course. I want to kind of grind this with the charge, but I don't necessarily need to do that right now. But we have stuff in the hotline that is unread. So let's talk about astral constructs. Well, aren't I special as the director and I get direct access to these upgrades and such? Speaking of upgrades and stuff, let's take a look and see. Seize duration would be kind of nice. Seize large enemies when their health is low. Seize an additional enemy. Oh my lord, would that be nice. Launch damage seems to be getting us through things, but honestly I think I'm going to spend both of my points on energy and health because we're kind of getting further on in the game. The game's getting longer in the tooth per se. Oh, I thought that was only 2. That's fine. We'll get health 3 next, but I think we definitely want to build out our health a little bit before we build out some more launch. So that'll cost 3. We'll need 2 more for that, but then after that, we'll get another personal mod slot eventually. So once again, let me, I keep forgetting it's the charge. It has to be the charge, right? Yes, okay. So let's put the charge on instead of the spin. I don't really need that right now. Oh wait, charge must be an ability, and I'm just dumb, right? That must be it. It must be it. What is this? Seize speed would be kind of nice. We're double boosted into health right now. Launch energy isn't that fantastic, so I think we kind of keep at where we're at. There's so many things that we've yet to explore. Don't forget as well, on top of... Wait, what's this from?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Well, we got to hear Salvador's voice. That's kind of nice, right? There was... I think it was over here, potentially? Yeah, this is the jukebox. It's gotta be. Inappropriate workplace behavior, huh? That sounds, a bit telling, does it not? Looks like we can't get in here naturally. So we'll have to wait, I suppose, until we can get there somehow. I wonder if there's a way to teleport inside. But probably not at this moment. I did imply that I wanted to backtrack a while ago, so there are things I want to do in this area and other areas that I was restricted to with my lower clearance level. But now that we're higher, it wouldn't kill to find more stuff out here. Also, it'd be nice to talk to her. It's been a while. There's a new file here. Linguistics ability. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 2. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Okay. Oh, that's, yeah, I was gonna say, that's Salvador's, so there's an audio record somewhere around here, potentially, that has information for us. But first, I want to talk to our lovely lab assistant.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine, a researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Do we have more topics to talk about? Yo! Alright, let's do it.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging, or... Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
I bet you didn't. Let's talk about Arish.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, But perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
Oh, research major targets. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Oh, I will.
We've got things to do. We finally have something that could, you know, give us some rewards or something. We have to go to the ritual division for research major targets. Okay, so finally, let's see what we can do by fast traveling to the ritual division. Hopefully I can do well enough in combat this time. I'm going to try. I'm really going to try. Not that I haven't been trying, but you know what I mean, right? Okay. Please. I almost felt like my heart racing when the freaking alarm went off in the middle of our conversation, you know? Alright, where are we at? There we go. Okay, that's one down. Where are the other major targets? There's one there. Okay, we probably should have tried to take him over, you know? Gotta be reloaded a little bit. Okay, and we got some progress. There should be a bigger one here. And hopefully he doesn't have, like, rockets or anything, because that would be bad. Wait, did we just kill him straight up? Okay. We didn't. Yay! Crisis management. Complete 1 bureau alerts. Shit, we have way too many to do. A couple things. One being, we're also down here already, so it might not hurt to put another mission on here. Let's see, we could find Dylan, or we could try to locate Dr. Underhill, who could be somewhere around here. Let's check our missions. I don't see this at all. So, below central research. So maybe if there's a central research... Oh, wait. Did we get something? Oh, we can upgrade the spin and the pier. So that'll be good eventually, but we don't have that ability just yet. So let's see about central research, right? That's where we're supposed to go next. Hopefully we can find this Dr. Raya Underhill. I think we heard or read one of her files talking about the mold. So if we go all the way down, I bet we will find what we're looking for. This is our opportunity to backtrack, as you know. So what I could do actually is take this elevator down, because that'll take us right down to the bottom. And while it is parapsychology, we're still technically in the central research region. But yes, also one thing I haven't checked on in a while are Ahti's missions. And I'm wondering if Ahti's missions might be a way to find our way to get some more stuff. Who knows? All I know is we're probably going to do a fight. So let's head straight to central research. And then we know where the mold is. So we can just start moving towards the mold. It's like down... Yeah, I was going to say, eventually we're going to find some peeps. I'll grab you actually just for our health. Thank you. So the guy in the chair probably typically flies around. Here we go. I was gonna say, it's been a while since I've fought these guys. That was freaking close. Oh. Okay. I understand. There we go. So you can stagger them and kill them that way. That's interesting. Okay. There we go. Took our time, we killed some troopers. We actually did a mission, which is great. But here's the mold, so how do we deal with that, you know? I don't know. All I know is that there's mold here. And there's no way around it. So I'm not sure how quite we're going to get through all of this. Because we've been in that lab. That's the music lab. Which, by the way, I love. I think dropping down here might... Oh, wait, no. We can actually traverse. Let's see. What if we do this? This is very scary, I'll be honest with you. Not because I'm worried about like getting attacked or something, but dropping distances on games where I don't have a good handle on fall damage makes me very nervous. But it looks like we can stop momentum by doing that. By dashing before we hit anything, which is kind of nice. Jeez, this was a bathroom. Very sketchy. I'm worried about this mold. But we're down here now and we have no way back up, so... We've locked ourselves in a bit of a bind here. Not the worst thing if we're trying to deal with stuff. Because, you know, we're just forcing ourselves to do the objective. Okay, there's a power cube or something for this elevator that we're probably going to be getting at some point. So that will be something that we need to pay attention to. Oh, here we go. So we have our shortcut finally, which is fantastic. We can go through, let's see, actually here, this is all new to us. Even our picture down here has been updated. That is so crazy. I love the oldest house. It's cool. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. Now let's learn more about the mold and potentially save somebody. I don't think we've really been able to successfully save somebody who's been in like the Hiss overrun area. These guys are just chilling.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
Is Underhill around here somewhere? I don't see her. It sounds like she's safe then. Where is Underhill? I have no problem talking with her. Alright. Can I not go up here? That's kind of odd. Where the heck is Underhill? Okay, let's see if we can go this way. Oh, the double dash, though. Alright. Alright. I've seen this before. That blows up, doesn't it? Boy, I hear something. Oh, these guys, yeah. Oh, level 6? Hell no. Hello, friend. You will help us. Oh, the Rangers. Ow. Ouch! Enough with you. We'll certainly take that, but ow. Very much ow. Okay, they're dead. Ow! I forgot about that guy. Whoops, sorry about that. Hopefully that's everyone? Question mark? Those make me so nervous. I'm backing up. The question is, if I'm getting shot from somewhere, where? I'll take the health, thank you. Ow, 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 ow. Did they seek me out? They kind of did, huh? Man, I can't see shit. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. The fact that those seek me out make me a bit upset. A bit upset. You know, all things considered, I bet Rahil was in that room. I thought maybe the guards were like, you can't go anywhere without talking to Rahil, so we're kind of screwed now. Not really, but there we go. See, we keep no momentum, which is actually pretty nice. So we'll just run through this area and go back to what we were doing. Because now I'm very interested in all of this. Look at that. Like, that's so... That makes traveling very easy, actually. Just always save your energy for the end. And it kept our progress here, which is great. Let's double check here, just in case we missed something. It doesn't look it, but... all these lighting effects always make me just a bit skeptical that nothing is there. Alright, let's go talk to Rahil.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking
Excuse me? Are you lost?
No. Chill. Mold threshold. Let's go and talk to this file before we talk to anybody first. The mold threshold. So, you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to blank construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these blank are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I've ever seen. I theorize there's a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold-1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready. Keep your slacks on. I like her a lot already. She's that spunky in her notes. That's fantastic. Threshold Utility Counter Essay regarding Threshold's utility research. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Blank Blank contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank creating the mold were reconfigured in its purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into blank. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. She's a mold stan, I tell you what. Let's talk to her first, though, as we were recommended to do so, but not before we read all the files. Hello, Raya. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive, but I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together, could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You're always a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No, Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Fresh corpses, toilets, televisions, staircases, and grows near the pit. So we're gonna have to do this over time, but let's talk with her about everything.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
Spunky.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
'Cause I'm interested in what you have to say.
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
No, she just likes fungus.
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
Well, should be easy.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Well, first things first, we need to collect mold. So let's go and find some mold.
Are we finished then?
We need to find some corpses to find some mold, though. So there's mold near stairs. I hear things, though. It makes me think there's shit going on. But I don't see anything to grab. It's like, I heard that going through that door. That was just crazy weird. Just sounds weird. Can I see these points on the map? It doesn't look like it. That doesn't shock me at all, really. Research active threshold. Research active threshold. This is an active threshold, is it not? Maybe they mean to say that all of these samples of the mold will be past this area. It always is the best. The way that I use my time is the best use of my time, I'm telling you that much. Alright, let's go into here and continue.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry.
Very tempting to go
Wonder
that
how
way.
this mold tastes.
We cleared out everything.
People?
Where? Where are the people, Jesse? Tell me. I've killed most of them, if not all of them. Okay. Well, I don't see any mold here. Oh. Be careful, yeah, I was gonna say, those will probably blow up, right? Aha! They blowed up. What is over... down this dropway over here? That would be something I'm interested in as well? Okay. I'm worried that if I drop here, I'm not gonna be able to get back. But all I found was an office. Ah, never mind. I got some stuff here. Thank you very much. And a file. Pink Flamingo Supplement. It's an altered item. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item, quote, gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PAI 1372 for a detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After blank, he was found to possess no blank and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Cool. I mean, I would take an altered item. I certainly am not going to get it here, but that doesn't mean I can't find it somewhere. So let's just move on. We have to get through this area and contend with the mold. Let's actually shoot some of this. Just because I'm a little nervous. That I'm gonna get blown up, you know what I mean? Pissed off about that guy still, by the way. Okay. Restrooms are this way, so I'm assuming that this way we're going to get one sample of said mold. What is this? All the toilets are just weird. But we found mold, so that's good.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
But what's down this way? Nothing? Really? I was gonna say, this is a walkway, like many others. You can see why I'm just being a little bit careful. Lab 05. We'll get there when we get there. There's other things this way, I'm sure. Vending machine. Oh, I love this. I love the idea that the mold will eventually take over and build these incredibly intricate things, like cities and such. Lab 08. This is not just a lab. There are fungi here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, hello. That's the mold near the stairs.
Found one.
Beautiful. So we're missing near fresh corpses, which I'm... Don't you worry, I'm sure there will be fresh corpses to find. I see. Good. And a control point. How lovely, actually. And a radio, too. What you got for me? Yeah. Fresh corpses. They're taking me into one spot here that's making me nervous. Just looking to see, of course, if there's anything else to grab in this region. Doesn't look it, besides, obviously, the extra good stuff. Was it even something I... Oh, health recovery. That's kind of baller. Let's go to... Let's just not screw around here too much. Let's get rid of this. And that's all we need. I think we can just grab this health recovery mod and clip it up. Man, a rank 4 mod. I am totally cool with that. Let's travel these corpses and see what's at the end of the line. Looks like nothing. Perhaps
This must be one of the samples.
Perhaps maybe the initial combat was really going to be the hardest part. Hello. Thought I saw something there. Okay, near televisions. I'm sure that'll be in Lab 05, I think. This was... We took Lab 8 to get here. So we'll go back and check that out. just hear explosions in the background. That's definitely not unnerving, because I know that I caused them. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there before. Astral blip, thank you very much. Beautiful shot there. I'll say that was darn good. That was pretty good. Now, the question will be, ah, shit. I didn't mean to fall down. So that means now I probably have to do a bit more traveling. Although this looks to be like the pit to me. That looks painful. This all looks painful, actually. Although she said I would be able to get deeper into the pit. Maintenance hiss node's fine. What's in here? There's gotta be something, right? Oh, just some files and treasure. So I'll get the treasure first. One thing at a time here. Picnic basket procedures. Oh, an altered item. The Bremen basket. Item to be stored in a Blackrock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. A simple wicker basket with cloth lining. No food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that slowly affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. Appendix 6/97. Item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the test provided contradicting data, as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in blank. Further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animal species with medical staff on standby. Well, that seems a bit scary. Animals getting pissed at us? That would not be good at all. Let's see. Let's deconstruct some stuff here. Spin grouping efficiency. That would be cool as heck. Deconstruct that. So we can grab this rate of fire boost. Oh shit. This will probably be painful, right? Yeah, I had a feeling. At least we'll be able to equip ourselves with materials eventually that will be helpful. Let's head... this way might be a nice little shortcut. It doesn't look it. That's fine. We'll just go the usual way. I say it's the usual way as if I know where I'm going, but I don't. I'm just traveling along where I'm supposed to... where I think I'm supposed to be going. Careful. Be very careful. Dodge efficiency. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see, is this dodge efficiency? We'll deconstruct this and this. I will accept the dodge efficiency upgrade. Thank you very much. This is Lab 5. Okay, so we're in the right area. Yay, mold! And a TV!
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Well, I love a good threshold,
More Underhill
kids.
samples.
And I love mold, apparently. We found the TVs. The last one's by the pit, which I'm assuming is the place with all of the damaging mold. So I will go there and see if there is mold to be found. Because I can't think of any other place where it would be. So we can... Oh, I see it. Actually, I see it. We just have to be judicious and not fall. And there we go.
This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
I knew I would get interrupted, but yeah, let's go talk to Underhill. Hopefully there's no mold like overrunning where we're speaking with her. But as we're running back, I want to thank you for watching my next episode of this Let's Play. My name's DuffKing56. We'll talk to her tomorrow. Dr. Underhill will be impressed, I guarantee it. See you guys next time. Peace out and bye-bye.